everybody, how are we this evening? It is 8:02. I am 2 minutes late tonight. Technology issues and whatnot, it's always a bugbear of mine. I'm not the greatest tech person, okay? That's why I have intelligent sons that know how to fix things for me, because it's certainly not me. So anyway, let me introduce myself. My name is Beck Hall. I am a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator based in Melbourne, Australia. If you're watching me, it is 8:02 on a Wednesday night, and you're watching me live. You'll see a little live button up here somewhere. If not, you're watching the replay. So let us know whether you're watching or live or the replay. Either one, it is great to have you here. Oh, and see, my mouse is still playing up. Goodness me, maybe I need new batteries. Maybe that's my problem. Alright, let's see who's joining us today. Hey Linda, hey Marianne, how you going? Hey Jacinta, hey Julie, thanks for watching. Alright, so what's happening in the world of Beck in Beck's House of Craft? Well, today we had recognition for Stampin' Up! And our top achievers. And I am super proud to say that I have been, well, I don't know, it's not voted, I don't know. But anyway, I've made the top 100 of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and I am number 53 in Australia. So that makes me super proud to be amongst great demonstrators in Australia. It also makes me feel very humbled and privileged that you guys have helped get me to number 53. So I'm super excited that I'm on that. I have number 26 for sales, and number 62 for leadership as well. And that is my biggest thing, is the leadership and the community that I'm trying to create here. So I am beyond humbled and thankful that I get to come on here twice a week and do what I love, and that's share crafting with you awesome lot of people out there in the virtual world. So thank you very much for helping support me and continue allowing me to do what I do best. So it's just amazing. So I've been over the moon all day just knowing that's where I'm at in our Stampin' Up! Community. So thank you, everybody. So tonight I want to share yet another card with you, and this one I've been inspired, well, I haven't made the card obviously because it's Wing It Wednesday, but I've been inspired by my friend Kevin Thiessen from America. He's doing a card a day in November, and I'm trying my hardest to keep up and do a card a day for him in his group. He has over 1,000 people in the group where he shares a theme every day, and you create a card that is associated with that theme. So the theme for today is a Christmas village or a winter village or something along those lines. Anyway, I'm taking it as a Christmas village, and that's what I thought we could do today. So I'm going to flip you down. We're going to get started, and we'll see what we end up with. So let me just see all. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you for your congratulations. As I said, I'm super proud. To number 53, you might go, well, that's like 53, like that's a long way away from number 1, Beck. But you know what? I am super proud to be at number 53. I just think with the amount of demonstrators that we have in Australia alone, which is about 4,000 demonstrators and over, to be number 53 amongst all of that is just phenomenal. So I am super proud of myself to be there, but it wasn't more importantly for you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be there. So thank you very much. So thanks Susie, thanks Chrissy, hey Chrissy, thanks Julie. Oh, it's just, yeah, I feel wonderful today. So alright, we're going to flip you down and we're going to get started, and we'll see what we end up with, hey? Alright, so across my desk this week I have ordered these metallic textures rub-ons. I've not used them, so I thought tonight it would be a good chance to give these guys a good old crack. And we'll try and create, I saw this winter village with cars, so I thought we could, have a look at this and see what we end up with. So this is the paper I'm going to use. It's the North Pole Delivery Suite, and in particular I was going to use this one with all the little houses in it. So let me grab that out there. And as I said, it is Kevin's Kevin Thiessen, one of my amazing demonstrator friends from America, he is doing the A Card a Day in November challenge. So if you're not on that, jump on over. You can still join, and the amount of different cards that you get to see from one theme, from all of the different stamps and dies and everything that we have, it's amazing to see all of the different cards and what people, I don't know, I guess think that theme means as such. So, yeah. So anyway, we're going to give it a crack and see how we go. So I need a card colour. So give me a card colour. I know there's a lot of Pool Party, but I sort of wanted to do a different colour. Scream out a colour for me. Let me see the comments. 53 is a big deal. I got 53 in leadership. So it is a magic number, Chrissy. You, me, 53. And it's an odd number too. Did you all notice that? It's an odd number. So I'm super excited that it's an odd number. Red. Real red. All right. Well, there we go. Straight away off the bat, let's grab some real red cardstock. All right. So we've got red. Let's go. And then we'll mix a bit of white with that one as well, I think. It's so we'll grab some white cardstock. All right, let's just do it. Let's just make a card base and see where we come and where we arrive, hey? All right. Hey, Beryl. Hey, Leanne. How are you? Everybody said real red. Oh, one person said green. Jill, you said green. But everybody said red. So we've gone with red. All right. So we're going to just cut a normal card. We're not going to make it a fancy card. We're just going to make a normal card front and see where we end up. So we've done 14.9 by 21 and we're going to score it at 10.5. So we're going to use real red for our card base. Cut that down on our U-Butte trimmer. All right. So we've got that. And then I think we want to do a white matte. So let's do, actually no, you know what? I know I said I didn't want to use Pool Party, but should we do a Pool Party matte maybe? Let's just see. Let me go, oh God, I'm a bit short on Pool Party. Oh, maybe we won't be doing a Pool Party. Oh, here's a bit, this is all I've got of Pool Party. We used that a lot in our last class, so have I got enough to make a matte? Oh yeah, I will. All right, so let's do a matte of Pool Party. So we're going to go 14.4 by 10. So we'll do that and that of Pool Party, like that. Are we liking that so far, do you think? Oh, I've jumped ahead with me comments. Hang on, let's go. Might get delayed stuff from me. You're going to be free. You and Fee are going to be in trouble. Oh, we are going to be in trouble in Vegas, that's for sure. I'm going to be partying with the #1 demonstrator in New Zealand. Did we all see that? That my fabulous friend Fiona from New Zealand, she is the #1 demonstrator in New Zealand. Oh my goodness. She is just amazeballs of a demonstrator. She's just terrific. And I can't speak highly enough of her. Her camaraderie that she has with her team and the love she shares with everything that she does is just amazing. So love her to bits. And if it wasn't for Stamping Up, I would never have met her. So, you know, or a majority of you ladies either. So I am just, that makes me grateful every single day. And I've cut that too big, haven't I? I'm trying to make a matte here. Hang on. I've got to stop talking for a minute. All right, I want to do a big matte, so I want to do 13.3, I think. All right, stop talking, Beck, and start concentrating and thinking what you're doing. All right, by 9.5, let's see what that looks like. So I want to do a nice bigger matte, or big-ish matte. I didn't cut that right. No, it should be 9, of Pool Party. So you get to see a bit of that Pool Party, right? So we're going to go like that there. So a nice big matte, I think, like that and like that. And actually, we might do it this way so we get to see more of these awesome houses. So now, should I fussy cut these houses out or should I just do like a strip? Let's just cut a strip for the minute and see what a strip looks like. This will be all determined on you guys tonight on what we do. And then I'm going to post this card in Kevin's challenge. So, and that sort of gives you an idea of what tonight's challenge is going to be, doesn't it? Alright, so do we do a strip? Or do we do a strip like this? Or do we cut it out? I think we might cut them out. What do you think? I think we might cut them out. I think it'll look better cut out. And then I thought maybe some of this stuff we could rub on and see what this looks like. Let's give this a crack. Okay. So you've got silver and white, and there's like four sheets, I think, of each. So you've got gold and then silver. So you've got two of those. What have we got? Two of those ones. And there's a bit of cardboard, and then there's so you get two of each. So you get those two, and there's two of each one, right? Don't ask me how much they are because I don't know. I forgot to look. So these are those two there, and then you get the same again but in silver. Alright, so this gives you your like silver foil accents to everyone. I've not used them, Chrissy. I don't know what they're like yet, so I'm going to give them a crack tonight. So I thought we'd use the silver rather than the gold. And then what I was gonna, I don't know, I don't even know how they work. Let's see, what do the instructions say? Cut on, rub design from the sheet, then peel away from the backing sheet, place the silver adhesive side on the paper, then rub your finger until the image transfers on the paper. Alright, well that sounds easy enough, doesn't it? So let's give that a crack. So you cut it out. Which one will we use? I was thinking maybe of doing maybe something like that. What do you reckon? Let's cut that one out. So we'll cut that one out. Hey Rose, how are you? Alright, so we're going to cut this one out. So I think this is what you do. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. And then you grab that there, peel it off. I thought that looked like dirt, so that's why I'm sort of doing it. And then we're going to put that down like that, and then you rub it with your finger, apparently. This is what it says to do. So, I don't know. We'll see. Is that all you do? Like that? And then, I think... Oh! Look at that! How cool is that? Oh my god! Oh, that is amazeballs. Love that. Alright. And then there was some snowflakes. Oh, I'm going to use the snowflakes too. How exciting. Let's go. The snowflakes. Let's cut those snowflakes out. But let's do them. I don't want them in a big cluster like that. So let's just go like this. These have been out for ages. But I've only just discovered them myself. So I am all packed, Glennis. Yes, I packed on Saturday. So I am super excited. I have 2 suitcases that I'm taking with me. One with my clothes in it and the other with stuff for my friends. So I cannot wait. Alright. So let's just grab that off. I don't want to get anything on the back there. Anyone old? I don't know what that is, Julie. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to then rub these ones onto here. So I think I might stick that there. Let's just see what it looks like. And then go like across the page. I think. Do I go like that? And then maybe, oh hang on, I've got no nails to pick it up. Take, oh look, I didn't even need to rub that and it was stuck down. Well, that's where that one's going now. Alright, we're going to rub that one there. That's where that one's going. Yeah, see, I'm a bit late to the party, Chrissy. Alright. So, we're going to take that one off. Oh, that one didn't all rub. Let's rub that again. I didn't rub it hard enough with my finger, obviously. There we go. Look at that. They make awesome stuff. And then I'm going to do this one here. Like so. So this is my interpretation of what I think a Christmas village should look like. With lots of snow and... Oh, I love them. Look at that. How cool is that? This one didn't all rub off, I don't think. This has still got bits on it. I'm going to just do them like that. Rub it there, like that. There we go. Rub a few little stars. Rub it in there like that. See, this is what Wing It Wednesday's all about. We'll just do whatever. And then I'm going to do this, I think maybe just this big one in there. I'm going to cut that big one off. Like that. And do that. And then I'm going to do that big one in there, like that. And that's going to make it look like, you know, the main star. Let's try that. How cool are these? Why didn't I discover these sooner? Look at that. Can you guys see that? Look at that. How cool are these? Rub on. Oh, I did have rub on letters and numbers, Julie, for school. I didn't know that's what they were called. I just thought they were called rub-ons. Anyway. So there we go. How's that? All right, let's do this. Put this on here like that. And then we're going to pop that there like that. And then I think we're going to use, if I use this village here, let's see, cut this village out with a little red letterbox. Like so. And lucky it's an easy shape to fussy cut, hey, because there are no dies for this. It's nice square shapes. But of course, you know, fussy cutting on live television can always go astray. I jammed my finger today and it hurt, my little tiny finger, and I got like a big mark on it. Not that you can see it there, but it's across that one there. It's a bit sore, a bit owy. Lucky I'll have a week off in Vegas to recover, hey. I don't know if like we're going to fit all of these across, but we can just trim it. But I want to use both of these because it's like a village, yeah? So, oh, I'm going to have to look that up now, Jules, in Wikipedia, see what it is all about. Alright, so we're going to fussy cut this out. So my challenge to you girls tonight will be to go and join Kevin's Card a Day in May. Like as I said, there's like 1,000 demonstrators over there. And I think Julie, you're already in there, aren't you? Because you, I saw your beautiful Merry Christmas card that you posted up in that group. So my challenge is for you to go and join Kevin's group and then post up your card. Now, because I'm away for the next week, you're going to have 2 weeks to do this challenge because I'm not going to be back until, well, the following week. Oh, look, it's going to cover up all my bits. Maybe I don't want to put 2 there. Maybe I just want to do 1 in the bridge, maybe, because it's going to cover up all my bits, isn't it? It's going to cover up my snow. All right, I'm going to chop off this one. Do you reckon I should chop off that one? I need to, it's going to cover up my snow. I need the bridge on the snow like that. Do we need to go like that? Let's cut off the bridge. Move it up. Move which one up? This one up. Move this one up like that. But I need to cut this bottom thing off here, I think. Like that. I need to cut that up. Cut it off. Let's cut that bottom bit off. I'm going to cut this off. Don't need this bottom bit. Well, it's too late now. Even if I didn't want to cut it off, it's gone. Alright, that's a little bit better, isn't it? And do it like that. And have that there like that. What do you reckon? Do you think that looks alright? Like that? Move it up a little bit more there, you reckon? Like that? Does that look like snow then on the bottom? Yes, trim along the bottom, move it up so you can see the snow. Just like that. Alright, cool. Alright, that's what we're going to do for that one. Alright, let me move that out of the way. And then I need a sentiment. So I think, oh, I can't go with my little pre-done sentiments, can I? I need a sentiment. What am I going to do for a sentiment? Let's have a look and see what's in that stamp set for a sentiment. Because we just need a little wee one. Oh, Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. Special delivery from me to you. Which one will we use? Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. I think I like that one. Cut off the houses. Yeah, I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to glue. Let's just do it. I'm going to put this on here, grab some of these, grab this little takey picky tool, and we're going to stick that down on some dimensionals and pop him right up there, like so. That's a bit of an overkill on dimensionals, isn't it, Beck? Like so. And then we're going to pop that little bridge in about the middle there, like that. And then we're going to trim off these so it looks like a village. From our home to yours. Alright, we'll do that one. Have they got that one? It doesn't say that in there. From me to you. From me to you. Will that work? Like so. And we'll get rid of those bits. Get that one on there like that. Should I go Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes from me to you? Does that sound pretty good? Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes from here to there, from me to you. What do you think? Never too many dimensionals. I'm frugal when it comes to my dimensionals, Chrissy. Alright, trim along the bottom. I'm just looking back to make sure I haven't missed any comments along the way. Oh, my poor hand. I know, Glennis, my poor hands. If it's not my splits on my end of my fingers, I'm hitting them. I'm just like, you know, I've got the hands of an 80-year-old, I reckon, because I've been hitting them that much. So, yep, sounds good. Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes from me to you. Alright, so we're going to do that. Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. And I think, what if we did on a bit of red and we emboss it so it's white? You reckon that'd look alright? I reckon that'd look pretty cool. Let's see what big red one we've got here. Go like that. Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. Alright, so let me grab my Versamark out. Oh, and do that. And then I'm going to pop that here, I think. I'm going to go like that. Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. And we'll get some of the white embossing powder down. And you know what? When I post this card, I'm going to post this and I'm going to go, this is a team collaboration from Wing It Wednesday. Because it is. It's a team effort because we've all put into this one. Alright. So let me just get my heat gun here off that I've got to the side. Apologies if there's a noise in the background. I know, right? Fancy heat embossing on a live. Who would have thought? So we're just going to heat this one up. And then what I thought, I might do the from our home to yours on the white with some red ink. And do the opposite of what we've done here. Like that. See, it doesn't take long. I do like heat embossing. Look at that. It makes it all nice and shiny. Alright, so then I'm just going to snip this across here like so. And then that's going to go there like that. Lukey just got home from work and I was a little bit naughty. I rang him and I said, can you bring home some popcorn? Because I do love me popcorn as for dessert. So hopefully he's brought me home popcorn. I'll be very sad if he hasn't. And then I know I'm going where am I going to put that? I think I'm going to put that here, I think. And just have those few little speckly bits. I know I'm covering up those ones, but they look a bit dodgy anyway. Do like that there. And then we'll see what this one looks like. So we'll go Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes from me to you. Was that what I said? I think it was. From me to you. And we'll do that in some red. Who is this? Who is the card for? I don't know. I just make them, Megan, and then I give them. Oh, somebody's coming. somebody's coming. Did you get it? Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. But Connor wanted to give you this.
Oh, look at this, everybody. Look. I'm so lucky.
I didn't get those. Connor did.
Look what Connor got for me. Got Boost bars for me. Like a Boost bar too. They're one of my favourite ones as well. Connor knows
after
me too.
Turkish Delight.
After Turkish Delight, that's right. After Turkish Delight, Boost
Gold
bars.
Turkish Delight, Boost bar.
Yeah, see? My kids know me. Yes.
And
did
your
you
popcorn's
get
over in the house.
and my popcorn? Oh yay! I've got popcorn. Woo, 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 woo. Popcorn for
And a few
dessert.
extras.
Oh, and a few extras. Surprises. Ooh, I like me surprises. All right. So we're going to go from me to you down on the bottom there. And then I'm just going to snip this one on the same angle, but we're going to go a little bit shorter. And I'm going to pop that under there like that. What do you reckon? Do you think that looks all right? Like that? I think that looks quite good. Oh, he's a good son, aren't they? They're good sons, I tell you. I'm so lucky. All right, let's stick this together. I think let's do it. Let's do this. That one's empty. This one's not. All right, so we're going to stick this one down. Have our nice big card base on the background here. Like so. Now, we have a kit sale at the moment. Well, not a kit sale. It's not a sale. It's a challenge that Stampin' Up! Have given us, and we've got to try and sell 10 kits this month. So that's probably my goal this month, is to get 10 kits out the door. And there's some beautiful new kits that have arrived or landed in the store yesterday. If you like blue, one of those is going to be amazing for you. It is a stamp set as well. And I think it's like $44 or something, and you get like a stamp and everything you need to make cards. It's just good. So if you're looking for Christmas presents or whatever, kits are a great idea if you know somebody that's crafty to give a kit to. So help me and help me get my goal of selling 10 kits this month. So that's what I'm trying to do for the month of November. How's that? I like that. I like those silvery glittery bits. This is, now I'm going to want to use these on more things, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm just going to stick these gems or the dimensionals at the bottom of my thing here so I can overlap it on my red sentiment panel here. Alright, let's just flick those up there, and we're going to pop this one in here like so. There we go. And now I think, does it need any more bling? I know, what do you reckon? Does it need, I mean, it's got lots of bling on it with that silvery stuff, but I do like those. But it's not a Night of Navy stamping spot. What do you reckon? Does it need some bling? Let me know. I don't know. I reckon it looks alright like that. But we'll see. We'll see what everybody says. If everybody says bling, we'll get some bling out. Or we could put a bit of a bling in it. Look at this. A bit of a bling. Oh no, that's a boost. Sorry, I was getting confused. Now I'm hungry. Sidetrack. Alright. No, it looks amazing. It's gorgeous. Alright, I went to look in my embellishments then, so I don't need it. Well, there we go. Let's do an inside piece. Oh, get my inside piece here. Now, we will need to do a bit of a stamp for that. Now, I don't know, you guys know me, that I like to cut my stamps up, right? So, I have cut my little envelopes up here. So, see this? Now, I have 4 or 3 little envelopes. So a set of 2 and a set of 1s, right? Like that. And I did that for a reason. So I'm going to put my little mailbox on the inside because, from me to you, and it's mail time and whatnot. So I'm going to put the little mailbox in, I'm going to do it in red. I think red. Let's do the mailbox in red. So I'm going to stamp the little mailbox down here. Now, why I cut it, and you guys know me because I'm one to use my stamps, right? There's not a stamp set that comes into this craft room that I don't use. So, I'm very strict like that if I buy it, I got to use it. So even if I use it just for one card, it's still being used. So why I did this, because they were all grouped together, you couldn't use them individually, and I really like to use them individually, and I'll show you why. Because when you take one individual and you stamp it, it fits into, look at that, into the front of that little cute square on the letterbox, and now the letterbox looks full, whereas before it didn't. So let me grab, I'm going to do the same stamp on an envelope. So I'm going to stamp this one down on my envelope here like that, and then look, I'll show you. See how see how this one just looks a bit empty, and now this one looks full. So that's why I cut my stamps. So I'm a huge believer in cutting the stamps to benefit you or make it work for you. So we got a big one. I got one, that just for you one, this one here. This just for you, or whatever is it called, Words of Beauty. It's a new one, it's just out. So these are the dies for it, and these are all the stamps, right? And they're all long, skinny ones. They're not skinny for me anymore. I cut them so that I can now go, it's your birthday, or it's your birthday. So it can go vertical or horizontal. I don't like to have confinements as to what I stamp, right? And then not only that, I can then go, it's, or whatever. I can do, I think you're amazing, it's your birthday, and then do it all in one big cluster, or I can do it smaller, or I can make other sentences as well. So that's why I tend to cut my stamps as well. So, but anyway, I digress and I get off the subject, and I need to get back onto it. So there we go. What do we think? And I'll put this one into here. And I think that this will make a lovely addition to Kevin's A Card a Day in November. Let's see how I keep up when I'm overseas. I'm going to have to get into Scott's craft room, I think, and do some crafting to keep up and see how I go. Like so. So there we go. I kind of like that, and I do like those rub-ons. They're pretty cool. Alright ladies, that's it from me tonight. I am done. But, so, let me go back. The challenge for you is, if you are in my Craft with Bet group, which is a separate group from what we do here, and it just keeps everybody safe and make sure we don't get any people that we don't want in there. You can join, anybody can join. You don't have to be a demonstrator, you don't have to be a team member, anybody can join the group. And I do a challenge over there, so you have to make a card and then you post it up on the post that I put up in the comment section, and then I drew a prize. I draw a prize every Wednesday night the following week. So last week we made this card here, and your challenge was to make, like, a word and put a pop-up or something in the middle to make it look like a word, but it's not really a word. So that was your challenge last week. So we had 6 ladies that completed the challenge last week. Let me just double check on my little laptop here. 2, 4, 6 ladies that did the challenge last week. So we are now going to find out who the winner from last week was. So let me get this bigger and we will see who the winner is going to be. So we had Linda A, Julie S, Jill C, Ruth L, Julie J, and Sharon B complete the challenge last week. So let's see who's the winner is. Ruth, congratulations Ruth, you are our winner for tonight for last week's challenge. Let me see, Ruth is on my team. So let me see what I've got for you, Ruth, in my hot little box here of goodies. I'm going to give you, you know what? I'm going to give you a packet of those rub-ons. A packet of the rub-ons and some, I don't have the packet here. I've got to get it, but I'll get it for you. A packet of the rub-ons, and what else have I got in here? And a packet of the Corkic backing dimensionals, just for you. So I'm going to pop that aside for you. You are going to grab that, and I will order. I'm going to grab my post-it note, and I'm going to put that on here. Oh, a biro might be handy, mightn't it? All right, rub-ons for Ruth, Cork Gems, and Ruth. There we go. Done. That goes into my little prize box, and when I see you next, Ruth, which will be in a couple of weeks, I will have your prize for you ready to go. So this week's challenge is to join Kevin's Akata Day in November group, and then post up a card for the next 2 weeks. That means there's 14 different days that you can pick as a challenge, or what do I want to call it? A theme. That's what I'm looking for, the word theme. You've got 14 different themes that you can do for the challenge, and I want you to then take a screenshot of the card you have posted into Kevin's challenge for me. So that's your challenge, just to make a card and post it into that challenge. How cool is that? So, and I can't wait to see what you guys enter. That is going to be amazing. So, all right, so I won't be here next Wednesday, but of course I will be popping in over the next week or so when I am away in Vegas, hopefully learning lots of new things that I can come home and teach all of you guys. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. We leave Saturday morning, so there will be no breakfast with Beck this week. Well, there will be. It'll probably be me at the airport. How boring is that? So I will see you in a week and a bit, I think, for Wing It Wednesday. So need pics and videos. Oh yes, I'll get pics of the Wizard of Oz. Can't wait to see the Wizard of Oz. That's going to be awesome. I will say hello to Fiona for you, Megan. I'll give her a big hug. I'm going to give her a big hug anyway, because, you know, #1 demonstrator in New Zealand. That's not an easy feat to achieve, and it's just amazing. She is amazeballs, as I said. 12th of November, because that's my birthday. 12th of November, Chrissy. That's also my friend Brenda's birthday when we'll be over there. So I'm excited that I get to spend her birthday with her on the 12th. So happy birthday for the 12th, Chrissy. All right, guys. I will see you all online. Stay safe, and looking forward to catching up with you guys online over the next week. All right, have a great weekend. Happy crafting, and don't forget to join the Craft with Beck group if you haven't already done so. All right, bye for now.